some music. Yeah. It's your boy Krack Diesel. Oh my God. And we are Downriver. We're at the Downriver Comic Con.
Downriver Comic Con. 4th annual?
Fourth
annual?
It's been 4 of them.
This our inaugural.
This is our first. Number 1.
This our inaugural. Or are you one of them first annual people?
No, I'll say inaugural.
Or do you say first annual?
No, it's not the annual, because it's the first time. We're not going to get into the technicalities. But we're here. And look, we have a lot of amazing people in the building. I'm seeing some cosplayers. If you're a nerd like us, shout out to Slapz. I got
Be here.
You.
Be here.
Hey,
You ain't
Slapz,
hit the games on track. The classic. Oh, there you go.
Look, this is where we
hit it.
Games on Krack. Oh my goodness, I feel so good.
You here? We ain't here. We ain't here.
Grant. What's your name, man? Skylar? Tyler. Tyler, what you into, man? What's your favorite game? Right now. One Piece Burning Blood. That's the open world RPG, right?
No, that's World Seeker.
That's World Seeker. He just fried.
Have you played World Seeker?
No, I haven't, because I'm far behind on the anime.
Okay. That's a long ass anime. I'm
One
very
Piece-
far behind.
Yo,
I'm very far
One
behind.
Piece got like 58 seasons.
All right, so let's get Grant on here, then we're gonna get Tyler on here.
Grant, come over.
Let's
here,
get Grant on here first. Tyler, then we're gonna get you on here. You can play some Cuphead if you want. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go crazy.
Go in.
I just started a new game for people to play. You don't? It's good. Podcast. This is the Overwatch guy right here. This is the Overwatch guy. So we got him in the building. Cameras right here. We good. We set up. We keep it flowing.
Yeah, you know.
Go ahead and say something for me. Sound check in there real quick.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. Yep. You good. You there.
My
you there.
man Grant.
You there. Just make sure you talking into the mic like so.
All right.
We gonna be good.
Sweet.
We gonna be good.
You going in history.
Okay.
This is my first live event. I've been doing the podcast, for a minute. Got 9 episodes. Working on episode 10 tomorrow.
Okay.
You are our first guest.
Oh, sweet.
You are. Explain your ranking in Overwatch.
So in Overwatch, I am a high diamond Masters player. I play projectile tiers primarily. Pharah, Genji, Hanzo, then Flex every once in a while for the people that.
Yeah, I've had multitudes of people in my ear yelling, "Take care of the Pharah! Take care of the Pharah! 76, take care of the Pharah!" So, you're probably one of the reasons I've had to be yelled at.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's tough when you got a diamond level Pharah in the sky throwing bombs at you.
So for those who don't know, explain what Pharah does. What is her purpose when you out there on that Overwatch field?
What is your favorite projectile character?
I love Genji just because it's a ninja. And who doesn't love to just dash and get in and get out?
And let me not get started on the Genjis. Like, you play with all the people that I get yelled about.
I'm sorry. The projectiles are the hardest. That's probably why.
They are. What has kept you on the game for as long as you've been playing it? Because somebody like me, I've fallen off a little bit, kind of due to the meta, additional characters, other games coming out.
Oh,
but
I didn't even make it that far because other games came out. Don't.
Listen,
I bought
listen to this
Overwatch
guy.
for you guys.
Look.
You told me to buy it.
I asked him.
Y'all told me to buy it.
No,
I bought it.
I asked him nicely.
I bought it.
I asked him nicely. I
bought
said,
it.
Please, sir, could you buy Overwatch?
It's a great
I really
game.
love this game.
It is
I
a
played
great
the
game.
beta.
It's a great game.
I fell in love with the beta.
Great game.
Even with the cheap Bastion, you remember when he had the
the
shit?
OG shield?
Oh my God.
Other shit
was
came
so
out.
cheap.
That's all it was.
The
Other shit
cheapest
came
character.
out.
Yeah.
And our schedules conflicted a lot. He works nights. I played the game at nights.
He's going to bring up all of these excuses.
Don't. I got kids too. Our schedules conflicted, bro. You know they did. Even with Destiny, our schedules conflicted.
Bro, don't even start on Destiny.
Yeah, our schedules conflict. Our gaming schedules always conflicted.
All right. Yeah.
Let's stay.
Moving on.
Let's stay on the
Moving
Grant.
on.
We'll
Hey,
argue
Grant.
later.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah.
We'll argue later.
But yeah, what's kept you? Well,
Keep talking. I'll get that. Man.
what's kept you into the game for as long as you've been?
I would say my friends have kept me in this game primarily.
Yeah.
We've just gone on, like, we've joined a couple like Discord servers and gone through and played a lot of like
Yeah.
seasons on there.
Yeah.
So just wanting to do that and having fun with friends, I think that's kept me mainly in the game.
So, outside of that, are there any other games that you've picked up recently that have kind of drawn your attention away?
I mean,
Do you feel like anything can draw your attention away as long as your friends are on it?
Destiny 2, the new DLC's coming out.
Okay.
I haven't played it.
This is
in
a
while.
Destiny guy.
Not no more.
Yeah, I was about to say, but they got that new DLC coming out.
Not no more.
But
You said it's
I have high hopes for that.
You got high hopes,
I
man.
got high hopes. Bring back Trials of Osiris. Got me intrigued.
You know, the thing, the intriguing thing to me about a lot of these games are they are good on their own, but I feel that your friends
Make
will
it better.
drive. Yeah,
Oh.
they drive the value of these games up so much higher,
I would
and
agree.
they can drive them really far down because there's been games that I got that I thought these friends of mine were gonna play, and they'll play it for a week, maybe two.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm putting them out here. I'm putting them out
I mean,
here.
getting stuck in a Destiny raid for 4 hours with friends, I don't think that anything brings you closer than that. When tensions are high.
Yeah, but you gotta get them all on the game at
I
the
know.
same time.
He's light.
Oh my God.
He's light.
But yeah, man, I do really appreciate you coming over.
Oh, no
here.
problem. It was great to be here.
I also, is there anywhere that the people can find you? Do you do game clips, streaming? Do you do Twitch or anything?
Hey, I do a little bit of streaming on Twitch.
Okay.
I primarily do FIFA, Destiny, and Overwatch. My Twitch is Blue Thunder 234.
Okay, good looking, brother. PC gamer. You're a PC
PC.
gamer. Okay, yeah. They've been trying to get me to switch over.
Hey, I switched and it's been amazing.
Oh my goodness, I keep hearing that. Everybody
Hey.
keeps telling me that. All right, Grant, I appreciate you.
Hey, no
man.
problem. Thanks for having me
Thank
on.
you so much. The games.
Hey, in honor of what we're about to discuss.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This would have made the soundtrack had it been out in time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't.
This would have made the
Take
soundtrack.
my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
Would have made the soundtrack.
ride till I can't. And he's mad at black, got cabooses black and mad. Riding on a horse. You can whip
I'm a
your
DJ
horse.
in my spare time.
Okay, look. Back in the
DJ
building,
in my
back in the
spare
building,
time,
back in the
man.
building at Downriver Comic Con, and I brought another guest. His name is Tyler.
What's up?
Oh, you don't want Tyler to introduce us? He can't say his name
No,
himself?
hey, I gotta.
He can't say his name himself?
I have to be a good host and introduce my people.
Terrible
man.
host.
It's very courteous.
Hey, Tyler, tell them about yourself, man. Tell them about your favorite game. Tell them about your favorite anime, or your favorite nerd, whatever.
My name is Tyler. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm like halfway through the game.
Talk.
Favorite
that.
anime right now. I'm going through One Piece. Gotta
Okay.
commit to it. Shit kind of sucks right now.
Yeah.
You got to commit to any anime, damn
Yeah,
near.
man.
If you just starting, unless it's like what My Hero Academia kind of just,
Or One Punch Man.
yeah, One Punch got 2 seasons.
Get that.
I haven't watched the 2nd season yet.
I haven't either. I heard it was okay.
Yeah. I heard it was
I
alright.
heard there's been talk about the animation.
I heard Attack on Titan has been fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Never got into Attack on Titan. Never really liked it.
Really?
No, never.
I watched the first season.
I've never seen the episode.
Man, it's dope, man. It's dope to me.
I gotta get back on my anime.
It's dope to me,
I be
man.
real basic with my anime. Like I'm just like a old Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon, that's no fault. Dragon Ball is awesome, but
Top 3.
you guys got Netflix.
Full
you
Metal
should-
Alchemist. That I love
Bleach.
Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, I love Bleach.
Sailor Moon.
But Bleach is another one that was just like. But yeah, I like Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon was
Yeah,
lit,
yeah, I
bro.
like
Sailor Moon was lit.
Yeah, I'm very.
Dudes
basic
don't like
and old
admitting
school,
that
man.
like Sailor Moon
No, Sailor.
was lit.
You ain't gonna find me dissing Sailor Moon, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not gonna do that. Not here. Not here. Not downriver.
So
All
let's get into Red Dead. All right.
Yes, sir. Where are
Did
you?
it go beyond your expectations?
Honestly, right now, it has some of the best storytelling in any other game I've played.
Gunshot.
I agree.
Gunshot.
Arthur Morgan.
I agree.
Arthur Morgan is the best main character I have ever played as.
Damn, like out of any game or
Any
just
game.
Rockstar?
Well,
He
This is
he
high praise. This is high
he's
praise.
up there.
He up there.
he is
He
up
up
there.
there.
For sure up
Honestly,
there.
he
for
up
me.
there. He's
Like-
up there. Best Rockstar character I've played with.
Yeah, I love.
Best Rockstar
Mo-
character I've
like
played with for sure.
honestly, just he's great to listen to. The dialogue is beautiful. There's something about his voice too that's very calming.
Man,
Lenny!
he won an award for that at the Video Game
Right.
Awards last year. So
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
look, of course, it's already set up. So there's a level of duality to the character, but I feel as though the beats within the story and whatever path you decide to be, are you deciding to be like the
I'm trying to go on a good path.
okay,
like-
all right, like me. This guy, he's a piece of shit.
hey, look, man,
Yeah. say-
look. If
just-
you
just
bump
be
into
real.
me,
Yeah, just be real. Just be real about what's gonna happen.
women voting.
Oh,
Come
man.
on now, not in this day and
Oh
age.
man. Oh no.
Not in this day
Oh.
and age.
Oh.
Arthur Morgan ain't agree with that.
Oh. What did he do?
He ain't agree with it, man.
What did he do?
He might have closed fist touched her face with a closed fist. He might have. Voting? And that's he might
Oh,
he might
no.
have, man. I don't know.
The women's suffrage movement.
The storytelling is amazing though, man.
Yeah.
It is. The graphics are amazing. Have you been hunting?
Oh, dude, the hunting is so much
Oh,
It's
fun.
so
man.
great.
I spent days just hunting.
Hunting.
Like I wouldn't do any story missions.
I spent a day fishing.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? The fishing.
I love the fishing, too.
The fishing I ain't get into.
No, bro.
I fish a little bit, man.
I was looking for them legendary. Hey, the
Then I'm back.
legendaries, bro.
Yeah, I only found like 2 legendary fish.
I got about 4 by
I
the
only
time I was
found
done.
like 2, man.
But I think hunting for the legendary animals is just you could just get caught up in just doing it.
Yeah,
like
it's hype.
over and over.
Cause I
and
want the
over.
apparel.
Yeah,
I
bro.
want the clothing.
Oh,
I want
yeah,
the
man.
apparel.
Honestly,
What's your illest what's your favorite like wardrobe? What you throwing on?
Well, like I got like a little hat with like a lead stripe, and like my guy looks like he's out on the town.
Oh.
He has like a red suit coat, black
about ready to
vest.
turn up.
Oh, he just
Yeah,
out there. He out there at all
Yeah.
times, ready for whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You probably ready to spend that green, about to go to the blackjack table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Tyler, bro. Hey, man, you my kind of dude, man.
I had
You
my
know what I'm
Arthur
saying?
out there looking
That's what
like
I be doing.
a drunk bastard.
No, I had mine looking fly, you know what I'm saying? Throw on them greens.
My
You know what I'm
Arthur's
saying?
beard is just.
Oh, yeah,
like-
yeah. Oh, yeah. Tonic all day.
I
I'm
had-
taking tonics.
Nah.
I need to have that luxurious beard.
My Arthur looked like just a drunk bastard,
Yeah.
bro.
Like he just stumbled out of the
Yeah,
saloon.
yeah, just a drunk bastard, bro. That's what he looked like. Like, hey, don't fuck with me.
Nah.
That's
Can't, hey. I
Don't-
had to have mine looking fly.
So I got
fly
a question
vest.
for you guys. What was your favorite scene? Because it sounds like you guys finished the game. I haven't finished it yet.
Man. It was a lot of things. I don't want to spoil. I know you know what goes on towards the end, but there are some scenes
Kicking the mic.
towards the end that personally for me are some of the best video game moments I've seen in probably the past 10 years. Like, that's just for me.
Man, when we had to go get Jack.
Oh my. Like that. That's what I'm saying. I understand. You know what happens
at the end,
but
in the
experience. The experience of actually going through it and seeing it. I would never want to ruin that for anybody.
No, like because spoilers don't bug me, but if you tell me how it happens in
detail,
that's what bugs me.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. We ain't gonna get into the house.
There's a scene where you have to go and get Jack.
Oh man.
And you end up burning down a house.
Yo, everything go left.
Are you? Yeah.
Someone told me about that. My friend told me about that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you how or nothing else. That won't even
spoil
that
where
scene
everything
for
go
you.
left.
That won't even spoil that won't even spoil it.
So like, my favorite scene was when you take Lenny to the saloon in Valentine.
Oh my God.
And when you walk back in from taking a piss. When you walk back in from taking a piss, everybody's face is just Lenny. And
Lenny! Lenny! That was just a fun part of the game. I enjoyed doing that.
That is one of my favorite missions. They was turned, Tyler. They was turned. Yeah,
just,
I feel as though that game will go down as one of the greatest games of this generation, and possibly it might go down in the all-time category, man.
Right,
I think so.
Like, there's some things. Can I get a little bit of the actual game design?
Oh yeah.
So there's some things that kind of bug me about like the actual game. Like the story is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird because I feel like Rockstar's how they make games are broken now because. It feels like they're just taking you and like babysitting you on how to do like these baby missions when they could do something like Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain and have it like
you want open world kind of like
missions.
Do what you want. Like, take it as
like okay. So my best example is Metal Gear Solid: Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
If you had a mission where you had to rescue a hostage, you can go in and gun everything down, or you could be a sneaky guy and just go under everything.
So you
I like
just
that.
Want
I like
more,
that idea.
You want
more choice.
More choice as to how to get the mission done.
Right. If I had to build the game, I would have it to where if you have to do a mission, you choose either like burning a house down, like you were telling me.
Yep.
Or going in there sneakily, grabbing Jack, and then just getting the hell out of there.
Tyler, you talking that shit. Tyler.
And you know what? Spider-Man for
agree.
PS4 gave you a little bit of that.
I don't have a PS4. I have an Xbox One.
That's the reason I got one.
PS4,
But
man.
I went over to my friend Eric's house. Shout out to you, Eric. I love you.
Shout out to Eric. Tell him to listen.
Shouts to you,
Make
Eric.
sure you hear this shout
Shouts to
out
you,
that
Eric.
you just put out here.
I spent my entire weekend at his house so I could play that game. And oh my God, I had such an amazing time going through that story because I love Spider-Man. He's one of my favorites. He's somewhere on my shirt. But
that's my favorite superhero for sure.
Yeah, I love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is one of my favorite heroes just because he feels relatable, and it's the way Stan Lee wrote him. Anyone can be Spider-Man.
R.I.P. Stan Lee, man.
Anyone can be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey,
that game gave you that. Sometimes you could go in, sneak around, web everybody, or you could just make it an all-out war where everybody's just going ahead and just fighting and going after you. So like I did like that. And swinging through the city, I could talk about Spider-Man for a long time on here.
Like,
and I
that
haven't
was
even gotten to the
another amazing
DLC.
Story. I was about to say.
Ooh, I haven't even played any of the DLC here. And
I
I've
haven't
heard
played any.
Black Cats was amazing because like it has these opportunities for story that are just. It's
and they're gonna
awesome.
keep adding. They're gonna keep adding too. So I got all three. I bought the deluxe. So I got all 3 DLC, but I haven't gotten to any of it
while
yet.
you're here, and we're talking about Spider-Man, E3 is coming up.
Right.
There's an Avengers game.
Ooh, I can't wait for that. And I hope it's not PS4 exclusive.
I do.
You got to get a PS4, man.
My broke ass can't afford it. I'm graduating and I can't even get a car.
You in high school?
Yeah, this is my high school.
Oh.
Okay. South
Lincoln.
Lincoln
High
Park.
School.
Lincoln Park.
Yep,
My dog.
I live here. This is my high
what's
school.
up. So this is your senior year.
Yep, this is my senior year.
What's up,
Congratulations.
man.
Congratulations.
What's your plans moving forward?
I really don't know. I think I'm gonna do Navy like my grandpa did.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
There we go. Definitely
Like,
shouts to anybody serving. Thank you.
Like,
So-
definitely.
Again, to switch the topic, because before you guys kick me off, I want to talk about Endgame.
I'm not kicking
Oh,
you
we
off.
ain't kick. Hey,
not
let's
kicking you
talk.
off.
We talk in game.
You
Let's
here.
go.
We here for
Let's
hours. Go crazy.
dog.
Go crazy.
Let's go.
I seen that twice,
Yeah, me too.
and
Okay.
absolutely loved that movie. My favorite scene was when the Cap picked up Mjolnir
Oh man,
and just started beating Thanos with it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That was an epic scene. The whole
Yeah, I was about to say,
whole
our
theater
theater-
went crazy
yeah, our
when that
theater
happened.
was going-
Our theater went crazy.
Yeah, I thought the theater was going wild. Like that was. There's just certain moments in that movie. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
It was
'cause I'm
everything
such
I
a
wanted
nerd.
it to be.
But yeah,
It was everything I
we
wanted
was
to
in
be.
there.
And even more.
Avengers Assemble, like man, that just gave
On
that
your
literally
left.
just gave
I'm
me
saying, like,
goosebumps thinking about that
It's fan
scene,
service,
man.
man. Like it just. Some people say you can go overboard on that. I don't feel that at all. When I watched that movie and by the end of that movie, I was happy. I was happy. That's all I want to feel. I just want to feel the happiness when I'm.
I
leaving
was
the theater.
good, man. Because Tyler, I never know how I want my series, video games, or anything that like has a long history. I never know how I want it to end. So when you deliver that to me, like I didn't know how I wanted that movie to end exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good for me. I never know how I want
No,
series
like,
to end.
I
When it's
don't-
like this is the series,
And I don't
this is
do
it.
that, bro. Like,
I don't know how. I don't know
that.
how.
I don't do that thing that a lot of I feel like fans do is they put their expectations in these baskets, and when it ain't what's in the basket,
They say it's trash.
yeah,
They just call it trash.
it's just trash. It's just not what you wanted. Sometimes it's not what you want, man. Sometimes you gotta let these people. Sometimes you gotta let the creative people be creative and understand. Sometimes there's a level of creativity that is infringed upon by the big money makers above who force these things on us.
Right.
And like, if watching that movie, you can really tell that the people made it, they cared about what they were doing. It was such a beautiful movie, and if you look at the credits, you got to see how many like visual effects were in those. Like, there was a
And
huge
good
list.
CGI. Good CGI. It wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Hulk looked real. Hulk
I was about
looked.
to say, like, a lot of this, it looked like it could like, really be happening. Like,
Yeah.
it's really going down outside.
Right.
Like,
It
you know
just
what I'm
might be.
saying? Yeah.
And
you gotta
Just
make
might
sure.
be.
And like the movie, like you said, the movie is everything we wanted it
They
to
strapping now.
be.
Circle gonna open. Doctor Strange about
Right.
to pop out right now. It's a
Spider-Man
wrap.
swinging
Right.
through.
Like uh-oh.
It was funny in the right moments. It was caring in the right moments. It made you sad at the right moments.
Oh man.
Like
Just
America's
emotion.
ass.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Yo, that
That's
was
America's ass.
Shout
So
out to
what?
Captain.
Let me ask you this: what are you looking for? I mean, you know, the Fox deals and everything went down. What are you hoping for the future? What are you looking for? Is there a specific comic book crossover that you're looking for? Because I want X-Men versus Avengers. I want that.
would
I
be
want
a dream
that.
come
Yeah,
true.
I want that.
But I want to see the Fantastic Four done right.
I as well.
Talk that shit,
I as well.
Tyler.
I as well.
Tyler.
And I think now they will.
Because Disney owns Fox now.
Yep,
and
I think
that's
they will
gonna
get it
be
right.
Great.
I think they'll get it right.
And they need to do something with Sony, because a lot of Sony, they still have the right to sell a bunch of Spider-Man stuff.
A bunch of Spider-Man villains.
That's why they-
the good villains too.
Here's my theory. Y'all listen to my theory.
Go ahead.
Far From Home has the multiverse storyline.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now Sony isn't in the MCU, but this will present an opportunity for there to be a multiverse and them to connect both movie universes in a way in which Sony can get Tom Holland
And
back
Tom.
in the Sony movies.
Maybe we
And-
could see Tom Hardy Venom.
Yes,
And
with
if they-
Tom Hardy. Venom.
And if they do that, that'll be great for Sony.
Because-
Sony would be stupid to not do that.
Right, because technically Sony still owns Spider-Man himself, because they made a deal with Marvel
Yeah.
to have him in 5
Yeah.
movies.
Yep. Yeah.
Because they got Morbius.
Yeah. They got Morbius, they got Venom, they got.
And that's needed in the MCU.
Doesn't
man.
Sony also own Blade,
I think so.
or is that Fox?
I think that might be Fox, but I'm not
Nah, I
sure.
thought
I don't
Sony
want to
did.
make.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
want to make.
We can look it up. We can fact check it. We can fact check
definitely
it.
fact check
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
fact
if we
check
had somebody else from the network here.
But there is a lot I am looking forward to in Stage 4 of the MCU.
Oh, Stage 4 is gonna be crazy.
Like, my friend has this crazy theory about what's gonna happen at home, Far From Home.
Tell me.
He thinks that Sandman, Hydro Man, and Molten Man aren't real, and they're Mysterio illusions, and the multiverse isn't real. It's just Mysterio screwing with S.H.I.E.L.D.
I could see that.
And
it would mess up my entire multiverse theory with Sony, but I could actually see that happening.
Because if you
Marvel got Blade.
Because if you've read comics, that's what Mysterio does. He's an illusionist.
Yep.
And he tricks
Yeah,
people.
yeah. We know he doesn't have the intentions that they showing us in the trailer. Like,
Right.
Yeah,
Of
of course not.
Mysterio's not a good
But that's
guy.
gonna hurt me because I love Hydro Man. I really want Hydro Man to be real. I love Hydro
He
Man.
took a picture in the Mysterio helmet and put it on Instagram. So
Look
yeah,
pretty dope.
we know.
I
we
can't
know-
wait to see
We know what's
Mysterio,
going
like,
on. We know what's going down with you, Mysterio.
I always love Mysterio for some reason. Like,
We know you a
he's-
piece of shit.
He's like,
I'm glad they finally trying to give him like
Right.
some screenplay, bro. Why did it take so long?
no. I'm glad. Like, there are certain things that I'm just glad haven't been a part of, like the original movies. Like, even if you look at the Tobey Maguire or the Andrew Garfield movies, like, I'm glad there's certain things that they didn't touch at all because
Right.
it's gonna be so much better once we see it in the MCU.
Because like
Like, it just will.
if those movies would have done it in like the MCU would be having is doing something with it, you'd kind of be kind of skeptical. It's like they ruined it before. That's why people were kind of scared about Venom.
Right.
It's because Spider-Man 3 did him wrong.
Spider-Man 3 was, yeah.
We can end, we can end that talk
Man.
right there. Yeah, we ain't even gotta talk about that.
Look,
We ain't
so
gotta talk
who's the next big villain? Who's the next big villain for you?
For like
Who do
the
you think?
Avengers?
Yep, for Phase 4, who's the big?
That's a hard question.
Who's the big guy?
Kang the Conqueror.
I've been hearing a lot of people bring him up.
That's the first for me, man, because it's been between Doctor Doom and Galactus for most people I've been talking
want
to.
Dr. Doom to be
I would love Doctor Doom, but I wouldn't mind Galactus either. But Galactus is really something you got to build
I was about to
build
say,
up to.
I don't want to see Galactus until
Too early.
Phase 6.
Yeah, too early.
Yeah.
I would like, but
It's like, because where do you go from there?
right. Well, if they're gonna do
You
a
probably have to reboot it.
if they're
That's
gonna
a
do
fact.
Galactus, it can't be some smoke cloud in space.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, they gotta do
be-
it for real.
It's gotta be this giant spaceman with a dorky ass helmet.
And they got to build to
Yeah,
that.
bro. Like, I gotta see it the way it's supposed to look, man.
Yeah, hey, man, let's get
Because everyone thought a
so
live
excited
action.
for Phase 4. Dude.
Right. Everyone thought like a live action Mysterio would look dumb as hell.
Yeah.
He looks awesome.
That shit, man. Hey, when he took that picture on Instagram, I said,
was like,
okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
This is
MCU.
good. This is
MCU
good.
makes everything better.
Is this Eric?
No, this is Aaron. He's my other friend.
It's Aaron. All
I'm
right.
on a
What's up,
podcast.
Aaron? You all
I'm
right?
on a
What up,
podcast.
We podcasting.
That game's on crack. I'm Crack Diesel. What's up,
What's
man?
up, man? We gonna have to get you on here.
Yeah. We talking nerds.
Yeah.
We talking nerd
Everything
talk.
nerdy.
I see you got the Potter shirt on. We could talk about it.
Yeah,
They got 4 short stories coming out. We
Gryffindor.
gonna know how you feel about it.
Gryffindor.
J.K. Rowling, she's going crazy. So I'm I need X-Men done right, Fantastic Four done right. Come on, a Sentinels movie, give it. Come on. This could be so great. This could be so great.
I think they're going to have. I don't know how they're going to implement it. Like, that's the
They gotta
only thing.
reboot
It's
X-Men.
just like. So are they just going to
Hey,
have?
fuck it. Just start the movie just how season 1 of 90s X-Men start.
like-
Night of the Sentinels. And Sabretooth just fighting. Just started off complete chaos, bro.
If the X-Men are
Do it.
rebooted, which they will, a reasoning could be is Thanos' snap because that energy spread throughout the Earth. Like
Yep. Yeah.
In Endgame, that was explained. Like there was that huge energy burst on Earth.
I see.
That could maybe they could do something with that, or the multiverse.
We saw that they did time travel really good.
Right.
They did time travel really well, so they could do multiverse really good too, man.
I have a question for you
Go ahead.
guys. So, you know how Cap goes back to the 1940s to be with Peggy, right?
Okay.
Is there another Cap in the ice still?
So I got so many questions
Yeah.
for that.
And in Civil War, did he kiss his own niece?
Fam. Hey.
These are serious questions that I want answered, Marvel.
You know I can't.
Where's my answers?
You know I ain't equipped to answer these things because You just made me think about like what? Hold on, bro.
Hey, here's another thing. If you went back, like, cause he was old. Were you Cap, or was you just sitting back watching all the bad stuff happen? Like, oh, they got it. Because you just wanted to relax. Oh, they got it.
Did
They
you
got this
tell
under
anybody
control.
that your younger self is still in the
Russo
ice?
Russo brothers, we need y'all on the podcast. Explain. some
Oh
of these
man,
things,
yeah.
'cause-
Did you go to Howard Stark and be like, hey, there's a younger me just frozen in ice?
Tyler, you gonna mess up all the continuity. Everybody gonna be seeing all of the plot holes. Tyler is messing up all the continuity, baby.
Yo, I was like, yo, okay, well, what happened?
These are questions that need to be answered.
Did you just?
So,
These are all good questions. You have great questions.
Oh man,
It's making me
yo.
really
so
rack my brain right now. Like, bro, like
Another thing. I don't know if you read an article about this. So the snap. If you were snapped away, you obviously did not age. The people who didn't get snapped away, they aged.
yeah,
This is 5 years later.
yeah.
Spider-Man Far From Home is after.
Just
That's
his
post
friends.
snap.
It's just his friends.
So-
That's what they
Peter
said. They
Parker's
just
friends.
said just his friends. They tried to explain it. Hey, it was just his friends. Coincidence.
Whole school
Hey.
should just
No,
be.
it wasn't the whole school though.
It was just his friends.
which is weird.
Just his friends.
Yeah, hey.
Just his friends. Just Spider-Man's friends.
Hey. Yeah.
Shouts to you, Marvel.
Shout out to the Russo
Are you a
brothers.
fan of anything DC?
Yes. And I'm kind of like, okay,
Yeah, hey, stand up for DC.
DC's
God.
live action movies aren't the best.
They
They got a
ain't.
couple of
Animated
great
trash.
ones.
is
They're
fucking
trash.
great.
That's what I was going to say. Their animated stuff is golden. I have a deluxe version of Batman Under the Red Hood that has both DVD, Blu-ray, and a statue of Red
Get the
Hood.
gunshots. Get the gunshots. Yeah.
And it's
Under
never
the Red
been
Hood
opened.
is one of the greatest like animated movies.
Yeah.
Period.
Red Hood in
like
general.
not just comic books, not just DC. Under the Red Hood is one of the best animated movies of all time.
Red Hood in general is my favorite DC character. I have spent hours scurrying this Comic Con looking for a Red Hood figurine.
He need a video game.
It's
I've-
not.
He needs a video game.
Man, come on. Yes.
Technically, Batman
He was in
Arkham
the
Knight.
He needs a real
own.
dedicated video game.
And I agree.
Do him justice.
And I'm glad you guys brought up DC. Have you heard who they have for playing Batman now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Are you okay with having a twinkly vampire play your Batman?
I like Twilight, man. I ain't against it.
Listen,
I enjoy
I'll
Twilight,
tell you
man.
a story.
I'm a fan.
Because I'm an old man. You're a little bit younger than me. The Dark Knight, when Heath Ledger was cast to be the Joker, everybody hated it.
Oh.
Everybody hated it
Yeah.
initially. They said, oh, you get this little pretty boy in this role.
Best Joker ever. Besides Mark Hamill. I love Mark Hamill's Joker.
Hey, you know your stuff. You know your stuff, Tyler. Shout out to you.
Jay Leto is another story that we can bring up later. I don't like Jay Leto.
I feel like
he's gonna be better as Morbius than
Yeah.
Joker. I feel like
I feel like he could have been a good Joker. I think that
bad scripts.
yeah. I think he could have been a
Possible
good
too.
Joker because I
Yeah,
was
like, I
personally
wasn't-
excited.
I wasn't totally against Jared Leto, but at the same time, following up after Heath Ledger, it's just not. It's gonna
wasn't-
look funny in the light, dog.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna look like how it's supposed to look. And especially if you don't have the writing behind it, because I feel like Jared Leto, he's a good actor. It's just, you know, it has to be a lot of things working together.
I feel like DC could do so well.
I know. Like,
and DC have you seen Aquaman?
I loved Aquaman.
I haven't seen Aquaman yet.
Shazam was awesome.
See, like, I feel like they're turning it into a different direction. Stop trying to directly compete with Marvel. It's not going to happen.
Do your own thing.
Yeah.
Do your own thing.
And don't try to be such an alternative. Like, I feel that was where
takes time.
I feel like that's where they went wrong, is because they were like, hey, Marvel does kind of like feel good, kind of like funny, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lighthearted things. They tried to do like the dark, gritty, but didn't go all the way with the dark and gritty.
Right.
So you got
like
in
they
this
could.
weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got this
weird glob of just edge.
Yeah, like it's nothing. It's no real substance to
Like,
it. So
Batman v Superman wasn't a good movie. I liked Justice League though. I enjoyed
Justice League was decent. I tell people
alright.
this all the time. It was a decent movie. It was. I felt if they had started off and built these characters and then got to the Justice League, it could have been so much better. If there were stakes, there were
rushing.
no stakes.
They were rushing.
There were just these artificial stakes. It wasn't anything like
It's rushing.
looking at the MCU. If you just look at, you know,
It's
just everything leading up to Thanos
it's
Takes
years of
time.
movies.
Yeah, it takes time.
and building stakes and real stakes. Like, it's not just like world on the line. Oh.
Lives, like the characters we've grown up with throughout years, their lives are on the line.
Exactly.
You didn't see me cry the first time I watched Endgame. But like DC doesn't have that connection because they rush Justice League together. After Justice League, their movies were phenomenal. Aquaman was beautiful. Whenever they had something that glowed, you can just stare at it for hours.
And that has a lot to do with the people who direct these movies. James Wan, who directed Aquaman, has done just great action, number one. He has a horror movie background, so he knows about setting the mood. You know, you just have to have the right people in place. I even like, I know people were kind of like back and forth about like the Wonder Woman movie. I really did enjoy the Wonder Woman. I thought Wonder Woman was probably the only good
It's
movie.
all right, man. I think it got a lot of gas.
enjoyed it. I
No,
enjoyed
no.
it. I just felt it was a little too preachy.
Let me say this too.
It got a lot of gas.
People say that about Captain Marvel. People say that about Wonder Woman. I feel like both of those movies were good movies. I don't know what would be
course
the
you do.
things that people say are bad about, like, what is like actively bad about Wonder Woman?
Hey,
don't make us
sound like we're just against.
No, I mean, what's
Don't make us
actively
sound
bad?
like we just
what is
against the women.
I don't
make
even-
it sound
because
like
they were the same
we
argument.
love women here.
Oh yeah, we love women here.
No,
It's on crack.
no, you sound like a slap over here.
I will say
he doesn't like those too
I'm
much.
just saying.
I don't need my reputation ruined as soon as I get out of high school.
These movies got a lot of gas, man.
They didn't get gas.
Captain Marvel was
They didn't get
was an
gas.
exciting movie. It just got boring at times because she didn't have much of a
And
personality.
then that's my thing. That's fine. I feel like it was still a good movie. Good. It's great.
Nick
good.
Fury was the best part of that movie.
And that's what I'm. Come on, it's Samuel L. Jackson, bruh.
Yeah, why was Nick Fury the best part? That's the point.
I'm saying that doesn't.
I had
detract-
such
look,
high expectations for this
exact-
movie,
We talking about expectations again.
but they gave you those expectations.
The movie was called
was
Captain
okay
Marvel,
movie.
not General Fury.
It was an okay movie, bro. It was alright. I
All
enjoyed
right, man.
watching it
Both
with
of
my
y'all
friends.
get off my show, bro.
I enjoyed
Both
having
of y'all get off my show.
I enjoyed
Get off my show.
having a night out with
Hey,
the squad.
Brie Larson, holla at me.
Having a
We
night
can have
out
a
with the
one-on-one
squad.
conversation.
Be careful, she might yell at you.
Gal Gadot, come through. We can sit down, have this
Tyler,
conversation.
do your shout outs. Tell us where we can find you on any social media or anything like that. If you got a Twitch, whatever, do your thing.
Because Games on Crack will follow.
We will.
My name is Tyler. I only really have a Twitch, Fund Up on the Fly. There's like underscores between every word. So.
And we'll have that in our description. We'll have that in our description as well.
Spell it out.
FUNDIP_ on, and then on another underscore the Fly.
All right.
Got him.
We there. We're gonna be doing a lot more streaming.
That's gonna be in post.
As well.
It's gonna show up in post.
We're gonna be doing a lot more. Yeah. So
if you guys ever want to hang out, call me over. I'll come back, talk about anything with you guys.
Hey, for sure. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you
coming through.
This was like the most fun I've had here so far.
I'm glad you had a good time.
I'm glad you had fun, bro.
We had a good time.
I'm gonna go waste my money now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
We like all types of music.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we with it. Oh yeah. Set
Get
that
it.
move. Set that move. We in the building. Uh-oh. Yeah. We brought a different feel.
This like
This third interview got a different feel.
this like
We doing it.
slow motion. Like I'm just like the camera panning on me, and I'm just like open my eyes,
Oh yeah.
stare into the camera, look away, and walk into the darkness. That's what I'm getting out of this.
You need a smoke.
That's what I'm getting out of this. Go ahead,
Hey.
Krack, kick us off.
Yeah,
We in
Games
here.
on Crack. We still here. Downriver
Comic Con. What's
Comic
up?
Con. And who are we with?
If it lets
We gotta make that grand intro. Talking to the mic. We gotta make sure that people hear you.
My name's Abbey.
Abbey.
Yes.
Abbey!
Abbey, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Games on Crack, man.
Thank you.
You were one of the first people to come over here, showed a little interest. I appreciate that. And
looked
Games
interesting.
on Crack, we rock with the youth. We all about nerd culture.
That's all we do
video
it for.
games.
That's all we do it for is the youth.
Oh yeah.
Comic books.
Yeah.
We
Did I
just
say
do it.
anime?
Oh, there you go.
The anime's in there.
Anime's
You know what I'm saying?
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Crack's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, boy.
Into it all.
We do
Here,
it all.
man.
Yeah.
We just we nerds, man.
Yeah, so
Love
We
it.
30 and we 30 plus.
I wanted to talk to you. You said you about to be 13.
Yep.
What does a 12 or 13-year-old go home from school and play right now that is not Fortnite?
Oh, I got you. Overwatch.
Oh,
Okay.
I play Overwatch.
Okay, we got another Overwatch player. We had Grant on earlier. Grant was in the top 1 percentile.
Top
He's
1%.
He's a diamond.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. I told him, man, I only got in the diamond for a minute, fell out. I'm a high platinum at best. Man. I'm a high platinum at best.
I
But
got the game like a month ago, and I'm only like level 48 now.
hey, man, we ain't worried about no levels, man, because we all got to start from somewhere. Who's your favorite character right now?
Ooh, that's hard. Reaper.
Reaper?
Yeah, I just drew Reaper like minutes ago.
Oh, so you
Reaper Cole.
bang, bang,
Reaper Cole.
bang, bang. You dropping that ultimate. Yo.
Yeah, Reaper
Hey,
Cole, man.
Okay, I'm going to just speak. Are you one of those types? What level is it? What level is it? It's a whatever mission it is that you have to escort, and it's in like a Mexican town. Is it? What is it? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
forgot the name.
There's the cheap. There's
Is it
a very cheap.
Havana?
No, man. We'll edit it. Look. He jumps off the top of the roof of the church and he drops his ultimate, he usually kills everybody. You usually can't get to the third checkpoint. I just wanted to express my frustration with that. I don't know if you've ever done that. If you've done that and you listening and watching, I hate you. All right.
Okay.
I said all that just to lead to that. I said all of that just to lead to that.
I'm sorry.
It's a tactic that I hate that Reaper players play. You brought up
sorry.
Reaper. It triggered me. I'm
sorry.
triggered. I'm triggered.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Abby, I'm
I'm
triggered.
sorry. Calm down. Take a chill pill, my man.
Hey, yo, before we move along, put that hat in the camera. Shouts to the Gravity Falls hat, man.
Yeah, I'm cosplaying Dipper, so
Shout,
yeah.
shouts to the Gravity Falls hat. That's a good show.
I wanna
when
find
I
out
when I
those, like,
watch it, I want to sit and just watch every episode.
What
But
what
when I
reference?
catch-
What
when I
reference
catch
is
that
this?
Gravity Falls,
what
man.
I'm not.
Gravity
I'm not aware.
Falls.
I
Hey,
actually
I don't
just-
even want
Put
to tell
me
you.
on.
Just go watch it.
So
Amazing
I have,
cartoon.
I have my book right there, and
Okay.
I actually yeeted it into the grass just to make it look like it was more, like, actually dug
So you
up.
cosplaying for real?
Yeah.
Yo,
Just to make it look like it was more, like, dug up.
Yeah, y'all putting me up on something.
bro, Cartoon Network,
what's
bro.
up?
It's not on Cartoon
Oh, it's on.
Network.
It's not on Cartoon Network.
It's on Disney XD.
That's what it's on.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's on.
Yeah.
Amazing show.
Yeah.
So
Although
what,
I
Amazing
what
watched
was
show.
it, what's it about?
Amazing
So
show.
basically,
Camp.
these twins, there you go, identical twins, Dipper and Mabel. They go to like their grunkle stands, which is like their great uncle. They just call it grunkle.
Yeah.
They go to like this cabin,
Grunkle.
and Dipper finds like this book, and then there's like 3 other books, and there's like this angry triangle Dorito guy. His name is Bill Cipher.
Angry Dorito guy.
He
Bro.
looks like the Illuminati.
Bro, it's a great show, bro. It's
like,
it's
like legit.
it's up there. It's up there on the lines of regular show.
Oh, okay.
Adventure Time.
Okay.
Is dope that she rocking.
Hold on.
Stink put me hip to that
so
show.
Disney
man.
XD. I'll probably ask Ari about it.
Bro, Gravity
Dorito
Falls
Man.
is awesome.
Oh my god.
He's an angry Dorito man.
Gravity
An
Falls
angry
is
Dorito,
awesome,
man.
bro.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Like, yeah, you around my daughter age. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
ask my
I
daughter
thought you was hip to the Gravity
No,
Falls,
I didn't know.
bro.
She never told me about Gravity
Yeah.
Falls, man. If
Yeah.
I knew about an angry Dorito, I would have been checked it out.
No,
He's-
I'm more
he's
into,
no
like,
Pizza
anime.
Steve, but-
I actually, so basically, I went from my Steven Universe phase, which I'm still kind of into.
I still got to finish that
Very,
out.
very
It's
popular.
so great.
I still gotta finish that.
I went to Gravity Falls, and now I'm like in a huge anime phase. I'm probably never gonna come out
So, what are you watching right now?
of anime.
Yeah.
I like Boku no Hero Academia. That's
Okay.
a really
Yes,
great
man. Shouts to
My Hero
I
Academia.
love My Hero
I haven't been
Academia,
through the first
bro.
season. I got through like the first
somebody
4
in the
episodes.
middle just drew Todoroki for me. He cost like, I got a headshot. It's like $5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he colored it and
Where
everything.
we at? Where?
He's right in
He's
the
an
middle.
animator?
What now?
He's an animator?
No, he just drew.
He just
Oh, I'm
He just
over there.
draws.
Oh,
And
I'm over
he,
there.
Oh.
It's by the really big painting section. He's like right next to it. He drew me Todoroki for a headshot, and he did like all the flames and the ice and everything.
Oh, that's
How long did it
fire.
take?
That's fire.
Like 30 minutes.
I'm gonna have to go over there and $5. I'm gonna have to go over there
yeah,
and
because
talk with
we
them.
still have to go and scout around here. We've been
Yeah,
doing a
yeah.
lot of
People just been
interviews,
coming to us, but we gonna definitely
yeah,
have to-
we
have to go
definitely
and
have
say
to
what's
up. It's super
come and
cool.
talk to the people.
My dad has a YouTube channel, and like he
Shout
told
him
me
out.
Yeah, shout out to YouTube channel.
Attack on Show YouTube channel. Go look it up, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Hit the
Okay.
bell.
You said Attack on Show. That sound
Attack-
popular.
Uh-huh.
Is it really popular?
No, I
going-
think you're mixing up with Attack on Titan.
No. I wasn't mixing it up with that. Somebody got something called Attack on Show, but yeah, we
It's
we
starting to
gonna
become
rock with him.
popular.
What is it? What's it touch on?
What do you mean?
What's his topic?
Oh,
Like what is it about?
Movies, music.
Okay.
YouTube, like all the YouTube stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to give us the channel. We definitely gonna support that for sure.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
He's like you gotta go ahead and work at this. The whole day. Tomorrow is when you get to just walk around. I think today we're switching. Tomorrow I get to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
See, right now you just chilling. You chilling with games on Krack for right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We got to
Shout
get
out.
Dad on here, man.
Yeah,
Shouts to Dad
definitely,
for sure.
Definitely. Drop his bomb.
Bomb for Dad.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the
hey.
dads
Come
out
on,
there.
Dad.
And yo, shout out to Slap for thinking, for making me think that Mick Foley was up here. I do want to talk about that. Slap sent me text
But
messages.
I put LMAO.
no.
You
He
should have.
he sent me text messages telling me that Mick Foley was here.
I put LMAO.
And because
why would
I've
I
seen-
laugh about
Okay.
Mick
No.
Foley being
I've
here?
seen Mick Foley at random Comic Con, so I was like, oh, maybe he is a special guest. And then I get here, and then I see it's not Mick Foley
He
at
looked
all.
like Mick.
That's so.
He looked like Mick.
It's a guy with a Mankind shirt on.
He looked like Mick.
You're okay.
And a beard.
It's okay.
He looked like Cactus Jack.
You know about disappointment. Abby, have you really ran into
I
disappointment?
have ran
Abby,
into
I texted him, I said, bro, Mick Foley. I said, Mick Foley is here. No, I said, Mankind is here. And then I said, Mick Foley, and I put laughing my ass off. You like,
Don't-
you should have
hey.
known right
Why'd you
then and there. It was
laugh
like,
about
I ain't no. Nah.
why would I laugh?
Nah.
If he's here, you're supposed to go.
Maybe you
"Yeah,
were laughing
here."
out of like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I do that.
I've
so
laughed
much.
like that before, like,
My friend Gwen's going out to Colossal Con today, and he's meeting J. Michael Tatum.
Wait, going out to what?
Colossal Con, what is
Yeah.
I
that?
need to know
It's
what
in-
all these cons
It's
is,
in Ohio. It's like a
Oh.
really big con, and she's meeting J. Michael
frying
Tatum.
this one. Ohio,
and
bro.
I'm
Frying this
so jealous. Like she's been texting me all day. She's like, I just met J. Michael Tatum. I'm like, shut up.
Tell her you was on games on
Be like,
Crack.
stop. Yeah, be like, I was
I'm
on
on-
game.
I'm
I was on
games
the
on
podcast.
Crack.
I'm on
was on games on
the
Crack.
biggest
Better than you.
upcoming podcast and gaming
Seriously, man.
in Michigan. Like,
you.
like,
Period.
hey,
This is something that you'll be able to look back on. Like, yo, I was there when they just started.
Eat my
Because,
shorts.
hey,
Yeah, when they was just starting.
Eat my shorts. I am more
tell
popular
right now.
than you.
Right now, talk that cash. Talk the cash.
So, My Hero Academia, who's your favorite character on there?
Oh, I love Izuku Midoriya.
Yep.
I think Kirishima is my best boy right now.
Okay.
I love him.
Okay.
I want to cosplay either of them. Either one.
Okay.
They're both great.
That's an awesome story, man.
I
like,
love Icy Hot as well. Icy Hot is great.
Icy Hot is.
He comes with
there's
with
somebody
free
on
daddy
there
issues
dope.
if you
Icy
want.
Hot,
Yeah,
bro.
he dope, bro.
He comes with free daddy
dope,
issues.
I've only
man.
seen. I've
He
only
come
seen
with
like 3
huge
episodes.
dad issues. Like he
gives
wants to be
Freezer Burn a
nothing
whole
like
new
his
meaning.
dad.
He gives Freezer Burn a whole new meaning.
Dude. Crack. He has half ice,
Yeah.
half
He's
fire. His
awesome.
dad is just like pure fire.
I hate his
He don't
dad.
like using his fire
I
side.
hate his
Worst
dad.
dad.
I wanna kill him.
One of the worst dads in anime.
my
Anime.
God.
What's with
name is
anime and the
Ice
bad
Guy.
fathers?
I don't know. Why not make it
Bro,
the
there are
modern
no
one?
good fathers in anime.
His
There are
dad,
good
Except Piccolo.
senseis.
Except Piccolo.
His dad.
There are good
put
senseis.
his mother in a mental facility.
No
Like-
good fathers.
Dude,
My goodness.
I can't wait, man. Yeah, My Hero Academia is a great show. I like because people always try to do people have tried to do the up and coming superhero storyline, and they do it
Yeah.
very, very well.
Yeah.
With how they do it, they do it really good. So
My friend
I rock with it.
who's going to ClassicCon today, she cosplays Bakugo.
Okay.
And when I get my Izuku Midoriya cosplay, her dad cosplays All Might.
Okay. That's
Take it.
yo.
When I go to
that's
a
about
con,
to
Don't
be
ask
dope.
no question. Hey,
That's about to be dope.
what they told me
That's
was
about to be dope.
you ask for forgiveness, not permission. Just take it. Just take it.
All Might awesome. Man. It's so funny when he when he's not in
yeah,
All Might
yeah.
form. Yeah.
Yo,
When he not in
yeah.
All Might form,
I
bro.
got
he
up
just
to
look,
that.
yeah, he just look ridiculous.
That's like in the
So
second
great.
episode. Like
I
second
was
or
at
third.
I was at WashCon.
I'm gonna just keep saying that. I've only seen 3 episodes.
Man,
I was
keep
at
going,
WashCon
man.
and they were cosplaying All Might. My friend who was cosplaying Deku, she like ran up to him and just hugged him. No idea. I was like, Dad Might. I was like,
Did they
don't
embrace?
even know
Did
this.
they just embrace?
yeah.
Because
I
I
was
would
like,
have went
you
with
don't even
it.
know this person. She's just
Young
like,
Midori. I would have just.
Young
I just would have.
Midoriya.
Yo, we
Sorry,
cosplay.
Gotcha.
Hey, we gonna get some cosplaying.
Oh,
poppin'.
bro. When I do real estate, when I sell this next crib, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw the money at the Sand Armor.
And I ain't
Because
even
I'm
gonna
never,
tell y'all what
I'm
about
never
to do.
going to just buy it
I want.
without thinking about it. So I'm gonna just, there you go. I'm gonna just buy it.
I
You
want
gonna
to
set up a
cosplay
fund.
Shigaraki
Yeah.
so badly. Tomoe Shigaraki is the best.
You want to do any My Hero Academia cosplay?
Yes, basically. But Shigaraki is really high up there.
Yeah.
Shigaraki is great.
That would be an awesome,
I love how he
an
just
awesome cosplay to
scratches his
see.
neck and he's just like, and he like He's so anxiety nerve.
That would be issues. He got issues as well. Most of
does.
these characters got like some
He does.
past parental issues.
I'm going through a
Past
phase where I
parental
want villain
issues.
Deku to happen. I'm
Yeah.
just going through a phase where I want him to be a villain, or like See, you watched the sport festival, right?
I did.
So you know Shinzu.
Yeah.
How we went up against him. I stand the whole Shinzu's evil. He takes control of Midoriya and turns him into evil. I'm
That'll be
worried
dope
for
if he do that.
I
That's a good
love
little. That's a
that.
good little theory to happen.
I love that headcanon so much.
That
and,
would
like,
be dope.
I have all my friends drawing it, and they're just like, "Will you stop?"
Stop drawing.
I'm just like, "No."
Yo,
That's
I
a
have
dope
a-
ass anime, man.
I'm gonna talk. Let me say something really quick. Don't y'all ever do this again. I don't know nothing about this show.
You gotta
Tokyo
watch
Ghoul.
it. You gotta watch it.
I don't know nothing
You
about
gotta watch it. What
Just
other
watch
animes
Tokyo
are you
Ghoul.
fan? What other animes are you fan
My
of?
first was Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay. I haven't watched that.
That one's actually really good. It's actually I've stopped watching it only because the newer season is just shit. It is a mess. It is a mess.
Sounds like
Like-
One Punch Man second season.
Like I haven't seen One Punch Man second season yet.
I haven't either because
Oh.
I'm not in a
Everybody
rush.
keeps- Yeah, everybody
But like
keeps saying it's
Toku and
bad.
Kaneki have a child. Like there's that. Uda's
Now I'm
off
not in a rush to
somewhere
watch
doing
this. So it's
something.
2 seasons so far.
It's a mess. Like the first and second season, and the third season's animation is just crap.
Oh.
Like the first and second season were probably the best seasons. I like the first one better though. Like,
It probably gained popularity, then they started rushing.
yeah,
They
'cause,
started
like,
rushing.
They spent so much time on their opening theme song for the first season that all of us thought there was gonna be this huge blowout for the second season, and it was like nothing. They literally just had Kaneki
Yo,
stand
Expectations.
there.
Stop
It was so
rushing
sad.
the animation because they rushed the animation in parts of Broly.
It's so
in parts
sad.
of the new Broly movie, they just
Dragon Ball Z.
gave complete trash animation for some scenes
they
for no reason.
They just had me
Just
do it.
for no reason.
I like Attack on Titan.
Hey, finish this
Attack
up,
on
bro.
Titan is good.
I was gonna cosplay Levi,
Okay.
but like I
We
want
gotta
to
get into
cosplay him tomorrow.
We gotta get into our cosplaying
If-
bag, bro.
If you come tomorrow, I might be cosplaying Levi, maybe.
Yeah, I think
I'll
I
be
might
dressed-
be bringing my kids. through
I'll be
it,
dressed regularly tomorrow. 'Cause I'll bring my Keyblade though. I'll bring my Keyblade.
Do it.
Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
might as well.
Soul
Do it to
Eater.
him.
It's just been
Soul
sitting
Eater
there.
is great.
Do it to him.
I love Soul Eater. Black Butler.
You gonna
Yo,
put me
I
hip
hear,
to some.
yeah, yeah.
You gonna
I
put me
hear,
hip to some newer
Black
ones.
Butler,
'Cause we
cold.
off the classics.
Sebastian, I order you. Go get me my tea now. That's like
Alright.
everything.
all right. Abby out here
We're
going.
We off
going
the-
to Walgreens
Abby
at
out here
once,
giving y'all the
Sebastian.
bars.
She putting us hip. She putting us hip because we definitely off the classics. Have you gotten into the Dragon Ball universe?
I want to start it. It's so
Don't get
many
trapped.
seasons and so many episodes. It's like Naruto for me. Naruto has like 500 billion episodes.
I will say Naruto has a lot of filler though.
I got a
Dragon
tip.
Dragon Ball Z doesn't have a lot of filler episodes. It's a few, but it's really not a
Yeah.
lot.
I saw the
You
one
said
where
the
like
Super
Vegeta,
or Z?
Z.
I saw one where like
Z don't got a
Vegeta
lot of filler.
takes his family to like a hotel. They like eat an octopus. I was so confused because like I just randomly put it on because Tsunami was on. They're eating an octopus.
Z does not have
and, like,
a lot of
ink
filler.
gets all over them. And I'm just
Naruto
like, what
has
is happening?
a lot of filler.
Naruto got mad.
I got a tip where like you for like the first series, not Shippuden, the one before that where like he's young and everything. Just get to episode 45 and then you can skip to Shippuden. You don't have to watch everything
I'm
else.
done. Yeah, I'm done with the first. I got a filler website so that I could skip stuff with Shippuden because I'm on like
Got the filler
yeah, I
whips.
think I'm on like
Filler
263. I think I'm yeah, and-
Filler is
and
trash.
Naruto filler isn't really that
Dude,
good
during
either.
Voltron, all it was just filler, and I just wanted like Clance. to
New
have
Voltron?
it. Yeah, newer Voltron. I also watched
season?
the old Voltron. It's done now. Season 8.
What season do you feel was the most filler in it though?
Ooh.
Because I was kind of
Season
enjoying
4.
Voltron, but
Season-
I've only been through a
Season
season
4.
and a half of that.
I think season 4, because like season 4 they had, yeah, season 4, because Paige finds her brother, which like they don't even put him out throughout like anything throughout the
Yeah.
rest of the season. They have like Keith leaves Voltron because. Oh, I got me so triggered. I cosplayed Keith, and I'm just sitting there, and all these people are like, "You left us, Keith. You left Voltron." I'm just like, "You think I care? I left you for the Marmorans." But like, Keith left Voltron. They were doing like some play thing where like Alora's Keith apparently for like this play. They're trying to get more fans for Voltron apparently.
What?
They find your brother.
I haven't watched that.
It's so
Voltron, it was dope. Like the first
made it-
season,
yeah.
the first season that I saw, it was dope. Like,
It was
I really
great.
did enjoy it.
I hate it now.
Oh
I
man,
hate
that's
it thanks to season
disappointing,
8,
bro.
Only because of season 8. Season 8 is trash. The only way I say that is because of Lawrence happened. I wanted Keith and Lance to get together just to show some like LGBT pride, right?
Okay.
Pride, am I right?
Okay.
Pride.
And
Okay.
like, and like they had Alora and Lance get together, and the reason I don't like it, I tried liking it, it doesn't work. The only reason I don't like it is because Alora was dating Lotor right before she dated Lance, and she broke up with him just because Lotor was evil. She got with him right after, so like my whole thing was like she only needed him for feelings.
You don't see too much LBGT in anime either, though.
No.
You don't see a lot. You don't see a lot. I don't know if have I seen any.
Fellow Dipper cosplayer.
Nah.
Hello.
I haven't seen any.
How you doing?
I haven't seen any. Gravity Falls.
I
Oh,
need a
Dang,
Mabel.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta watch
I
Gravity
need a
Falls.
Mabel.
You gotta
I
check
need
it
to
out.
find a
All
Mabel.
of this
You
is
gotta check it
lost
out.
on
You gotta
me.
check it out.
All of it.
All right.
I gotta watch it now.
I would say get into the Dragon Ball universe.
I want to get into Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is excellent.
Netflix has Devilman Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby.
Did you watch that?
Uh-huh. Don't
Hey,
watch it in
bro.
front of your parents. Don't watch
I'm
it in front of your
I'm telling
parents.
you. You better
I
make
remember
sure the
before I
parents
watched
say
it. Oh my
pulling up
god!
on you.
Before I watched it,
I like-
all my friends were like, "Do not watch it in front of your parents." I was like, "Why?
Abby,
Is it just really
Abby,
gory?"
you should
And then
not
I
be
watched it, and I
watching
was like, "Oh my god!"
You should not be watching it,
Gory
Abby.
and
I
has
ship
some real.
Akira and Rio.
Should not.
That has some good. Look, spoilers if you haven't watched it. That's exactly how the world would react if they was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
some people are demons." Everybody would just start looking at everybody different.
Yeah.
All hell would break loose.
Hey guys.
That's exactly what would happen.
Guys,
that's fact.
I'm
That's
a
exactly
demon.
what would happen. I'm like, yo, this is. Then the ending. You watched
He
it?
just keeps
You watched
telling
it?
me.
Rio is
No,
Archdevil
I told
Satan.
you I've only seen 3 episodes.
Rio is Archdevil Satan. Okay.
That's
I
my
mean,
magic
God.
number is 3
But we
episodes,
can't. All
and then
right,
I
we.
just abandoned.
I don't
things.
want to spoil the ending for you because
I know.
the way it came together, I'm like,
I just cried. My dad.
I'm like,
so
oh,
basically,
damn.
I was
Y'all are
watching it
acting
up
like-
in my room, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was downstairs doing whatever, and I was crying because like the ending. And he texted me. He was like, "Why are you crying?" I was like, "Dad, Akira." I was like, Akira.
The ending
I,
of
like,
that,
came
hey.
downstairs. He was like, "What?"
the devil man crybaby, man. That was good. And
That is
Sylvester
really
put me hip to
mature.
that. That was a really good
I am.
really good anime.
I'll finish
I'm
it
basically
eventually.
allowed to do whatever I want, except like really 18. Basically,
I would let-
everything
let-
Devilman is, I technically wasn't allowed to
I
watch.
would let
but, like,
my
whatever.
kid watch that. I'll let my kid watch Devilman Crybaby.
Why?
I would let my
You
kid
bugged
watch
out.
Dude, there
it. I'll
are
let him watch it.
Based on
Oh my
what I
God.
seen in the first
no.
episode, I'm like, oh, it's like this, huh? I gotta watch this by myself.
I'm going to say this in one word: tits. That's all it is. Tits. If you're prepared to see tits. Like literally, when the first episode at the Sabbath, all it is just tits.
That's what Game of Thrones used to be.
Like my God,
oh,
I was
Game of
watching
Thrones
it. I'm just
was
like,
just-
what is happening?
yeah.
Just
Hey,
naked people.
Mm-hmm.
Game of Thrones
Stop-
used to
it
just
stopped
be
doing
nudity.
it.
Yeah.
definitely
Game
stop.
of Thrones used to
There's
be
one
nudity.
episode
Jeez.
where remember Cyrene.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's one episode where Akira and Cyrene just go full out at it, and like Cyrene just picks him up and chucks him into the air while naked, and I'm just like, what?
That was a
What
great
is
show.
going on?
That was a great show, man.
It's great, but it's weird.
You gotta check it out.
If
You
you're
gotta check
13
it
and
out.
under,
Abby,
don't watch it.
Abby, don't.
Hunter x Hunter.
can't-
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter, yeah.
I gotta get. I'm not super
Deadpool.
far into that, but Hunter x Hunter is
Deadpool.
great.
Deadpool. Wait,
We in
where?
the building.
Deadpool.
Go to your child.
my dog.
Go to your child.
Can I get a
dog.
picture of you?
Miles don't
dog
have a
just
kid,
pulled up
man.
Deadpool.
Miles don't have a kid,
Come on,
bro.
Can I take a picture of
Don't
you?
pull up Deadpool.
Miles don't have a kid.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
we in here. We in here. This is Abbey. Abbey, this is my bro right here, man. This is my bro right here. This is Abbey. We in here. We in here. That's Suge Knight. That's Suge Knight.
Abby's our third guest.
Yeah.
We in here.
I'm your anime weeb.
We in here.
Anything
we've
you
been
want.
talking. Yeah, we've been
Hunter
talking
x
mad
Hunter.
anime.
yeah.
Sailor Moon. Have you?
There you go.
Have you? Have you?
I'm gonna. Yes, I have. I
Please
have
do.
one thing to say. I have one thing to say. I love how in the Japanese, what was it? Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune?
Yeah.
Weren't they together? It was the blue
Can't
one.
remember, bro.
It was the
You
girl with the
aging me
short-
because I used to watch Sailor Moon
It was
at
the girl with the short
my
blue
grandmother's
hair, and then
kitchen
it was
table,
the girl,
bro.
And then it was the girl with the pixie cut. They were together, and then in the English dub, they made it to where they were just really close cousins. Like they were close cousins that kissed.
So you know what? I didn't watch. I didn't watch the Japanese
They were
version.
just
We ain't even had
really,
that
really
rolling. We'd have been
close.
off this.
Yo,
Like they were just really, really close cousins
that is.
who kissed and who. Oh my God, I love your diva shirt. Yes. But,
You could
like,
go back to Cuphead. That internet is terrible in here.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why they made them cousins. Like maybe then it was because gay rights were
Very
like
strange.
elected. We weren't allowed gay
Well,
rights,
I mean,
so
we
they
was
were, like,
watching.
cousins.
Yeah, I was about to say we've been watching Game of Thrones, and that was brother and sister. So
Yeah. First episode, they went nuts.
yeah,
My
so
got
dad
busy.
you
doesn't let
know,
me watch Game
hey,
of
at this point in time, I'm desensitized.
So you-
to
you
this
a,
weirdness.
You're definitely
A full-fledged.
one of the
You're-
anime
yeah, I was about
one
to
of the
say,
anime
you're
guys
the-
right
I am
here.
a weeb.
You're
You one of the anime guys.
I am a weeb.
So video games, man, because usually people who really like anime, they usually like RPG video games. Do you?
Yes.
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 What's one of your favorites?
So it's not really a video game. It's more of just chatting with other people. I
Okay.
like Amino. Amino is a really great app. It's more of like where you just post your fan art and like you can join chats and you role play. You just text like long paragraphs and it's like
Wow.
a story.
I'ma tell you
And,
something.
I'm
Wow.
like a semi-lit role
I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay.
I've never spoken about this ever.
Exclusive?
Are you opening up with me?
Exclusive?
Am I that excited?
Listen, no, because just because
Exclusive.
you just that sounds like something that I used to do. I'm a big wrestling fan. There was these things called E-Feds back in the day.
We?
E-Feds.
Oh, I thought you meant the Wii console.
No. Let me explain. Okay, E-Feds were these online leagues of people
Hey, Miles, I told him you'd be over there. I'm like, oh, man.
who would become wrestling personas, and we would write our own promos. Like, you know, when you're backstage and you're
That's
coming
awesome.
up, yeah, we would
Your-
come
your
up with
theme
our
song
own
and
promos.
everything.
So, whoever had the best promos, you would win your match. I got to be the TV champion
Oh, man.
for my E-Fed. Shout out to me. But
Dropping the
it's the
ball.
same thing. But listen. And during these shows, they will put these promos in, and the person who owned the E-Fed would write out stories and matches. And there would be 6 matches per card. We would have a pay-per-view at the end of like every 2 months.
That's cool.
And it was basically fanfic. It was like wrestling
That's
fanfic.
all we do. Like literally on Amino, everybody when we role play, we'll like do out of chats or like out of character chats.
Yeah,
so, like, put
that's what
parentheses.
we
That's
used
dope.
to, the
And so
OOC,
when,
dope.
yeah.
when somebody does something stupid within the role play, so be like, Todoroki dropped down and like did a superhero landing. We'll put like out of character. We'll be like, superhero landing, Deadpool reference, and then
Yeah.
we'll go back.
Yeah, so
Yo,
yeah,
I used to read
definitely.
fanfic, so that's dope that
Yeah,
you do
I
that. Like
definitely-
back I used to
definitely
read fanfic,
was in that
man.
fanfic
My
bag.
fanfics are all I read now. Like literally, most of my time is either Overwatch
You know
or
what?
fanfics.
Since everybody in that bag,
That's dope.
all right. Since everybody was in that bag, what I was telling you about earlier. So in high school, me and my man's Justin Legs. It's a video game called Final Fantasy VII. It's very dear to my heart. One of the best games of all
One of
time,
the GOAT
if you
video
like
games.
ask me, like definitely one of
Ever.
the best. So We just started making. Get this guy out of here, bro.
Hater.
It will be no slander. no Final Fantasy VII slander will be tolerated here. So, he got money.
Oh,
He like, I'm out.
Nice
He
job,
like,
my
I'm out.
dude. No, he had $1 and was like wandering around. He was like, I want a Halo character. I need $3. He got 4. He's got 4. There's a sticker I want all the way over there, and they're like
I'm gonna have to go
$1.
shopping.
It's like
yeah, we definitely
it's
going
$1.
shopping.
I'm gonna have
It's
to
a
go shopping.
$1 sticker.
We might have to go with you.
And it's Deku, and it's like everybody before him that used what was it? I'm getting One for All and All for One mixed up. One for All. It's like all the people who've used all One for All.
Oh, you want for all? That's dope.
Yeah, and it's like a sticker of that. I want that so
That's
bad.
dope.
It's only $1.
I'm gonna do some shopping.
Yeah,
So look,
we definitely get
we
on
started making like our own video game, like our own, and I feel like if we would have kept going with it,
You
would've
made an
kept going with
RPG
it-
maker?
You said what?
What game maker you use?
No, we
Or
wasn't.
you
We was just
just
writing this. This was like
Oh, y'all
freshman
just
year.
wrote the shit.
So we was just writing out the story. We probably had about 15 minutes worth of gameplay, but my boy Justin Legs, he could draw. So he drew the characters out. We gave them like, their different roles. We had one boss so
Stats.
far, storyline, stats. Oh, we was going in, bro. And then eventually we had just stopped. But like if we would have kept going, we would have had a good game on our hands to like maybe shop to somebody, to be honest, bro.
That's cool.
Like, yeah.
See, I draw, but like my art style is more of like an anime type, right?
Okay.
'Cause, being me, the weeb I am.
His was too.
Yeah.
I do a lot of anime drawings, and a lot of people they'll like come for me for like commissions and stuff. But like I can't draw unless I'm in the drawing mood.
Mm-hmm.
So like some of them they'll be super crappy, and people are like, "These are so good." I'm
So
like,
you do commissions?
Yeah.
We be needing commissions all the time, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna actually pull up some of ours
Yeah, I was about to
so
say,
that you can
do
see
one
some of
for us.
ours, man.
Yeah.
We had some pretty good commissions.
Yeah.
But,
I'm trying to earn money so I can just go around here and shop.
I
We
just
need
feel
to put
like,
a. We
yes.
need to. Where the
I
Potter?
feel you.
I have a Reaper drawing
Should
over
have bought
at
the
my
Potter
booth.
out here. People
And
spending
so,
money
like,
in this.
And
mug.
so, like, I'm trying to get my dad to sell it. He's just like, but it's not Attack on Show.
People-
I'm
you
like,
said what?
but I need money.
You say if it's not on brand,
it off. Take it off. He like put it off of the table, and I was just like, why?
Let me
but
check
it's
that.
Reaper holding a rose.
I want to see that Reaper. I want to see
It's
the Reaper.
It's Reaper holding like a rose in his
Man, is
mouth.
everybody
I made it
only
like
taking?
a
Is
low-
everybody only
Yeah,
taking
I gotta
I
cash?
made
see
him
it.
an adorable.
I gotta
Reaper.
see it. I gotta see it.
I made him an adorable Reaper.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you guys want commissions, I'm totally trying to do propaganda. I'm so sorry.
Well,
if you guys want
no,
commissions,
no. Promote.
No, promote yourself.
Yeah, promote
Promote
it.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
promote
guys
it.
want commissions,
Because
just
you will
come to
be
me
tagged
and-
in things.
Yeah,
you
that's what
have
I'm
do you
saying,
have
like-
any sort of social media?
I don't.
You
I'm
don't?
Sorry.
Yeah, stay off of it.
Do you have an
Stay-
email
hey,
or
stay
any
off
sort
of
of
it.
people
You
can
don't
get
need it.
commissions?
I do,
So
yeah.
an email
Yeah.
will work fine.
Yeah.
We want to get
want
you
me to
some.
say it?
We want to get you some business.
you want me
Yeah,
to
say
say
it, and it's because it's gonna be in the description of this too, so people can.
My email is abbyhgo10@gmail.com. If you want commissions, $3 if for like a small one, like a little baby miniature one, and then like probably
Tell them the big money ones.
okay.
Come out the pocket.
Okay, $10 for like the big one.
Okay.
Just the big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
Medium will be like $7.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
That is reasonable, people.
That is very reasonable. Here's one of our commissions right here.
Ooh, that's
We did
cool.
Dragon Ball. So
That's good.
Very, very
that's
cool.
that's him up there eating a burger. That's yeah,
That's
that's you up
great.
there eating a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yajirobe.
That's
Shout
me.
out to Yajirobe.
We did a Ninja Turtles theme.
Yes.
We did a Ninja
April
Turtles
O'Neil.
theme.
That's my favorite cartoon
I love
of all
Michelangelo.
time.
That's your favorite of all
This
time?
is my favorite
That's
of
it
all
all
time.
time?
Michelangelo is the best.
Jeez, man, I never thought about I never
Turtles
thought
is
about
my
that.
favorite
Like, what's
of all
my
time.
favorite of all time? Never
I love
thought about it.
Michelangelo.
Part
He's
of it
so
is due to
stupid.
nostalgia, but
He's so stupid and great.
I love that show. I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like cartoons, especially the first season. The first season is like
So-
amazing.
Well,
It is
yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
Like even for just like a cartoon, it's just
Yeah.
like it's a great show.
Yeah, again, I am going through an anime phase right now. Like, hold on. I have 1,015 screenshots of just like memes on my phone. It's so crappy.
Wow.
Like
You
legit.
you and your anime bag.
Abby.
Once
No
you get trapped,
joke.
jeez.
I just
Help.
Show us one of your drawings.
Oh.
Show us one of your drawings.
yeah, we gotta,
Don't ever
gotta
stop
take-
drawing.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
hold
stop.
on.
Don't ever stop
I
drawing.
stopped.
Got
I
him
used to
on
draw.
Oh,
all the
Death
time.
Note. That's one I want.
Oh yeah, you good
I
as
could,
yeah,
yeah,
you
I
great.
can tell back.
Yeah, you good. yeah,
Yeah,
you good.
yeah.
You good.
Hey,
I tried.
Abby got skills.
Take it from here.
I tried.
Abby got
Take
skills.
it from us. Take it from us.
Abby got skills.
Take it from us. Don't
Yeah.
ever stop drawing because people are always gonna be looking for commissions or to turn themselves into cartoons or for comic books or for animation. Yeah, you
Yep.
good.
Yep. So
I was doing a Splatoon AU off Voltron.
We will be. That's good. This is good. We will be coming to you ASAP for commissions. I
Yep.
love like cartoon
Yeah.
drawings of myself,
Yeah.
man. Like yeah.
Abby killing
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Kill them, Abby.
I will T-pose on these haters.
Yes.
Definitely.
T-pose.
Abby's amazing.
I will dab. I will
Do
orange
it.
justice on these haters. All right.
Right here. All right.
We in the
yeah.
camera.
I was looking
Yeah.
at that one.
No, it's all good.
I will do the orange justice on you
Hey,
people.
it don't matter.
Abby.
Either camera.
Shout out who you want to shout out. Sign out. Give your email again. Talk
All right.
about what you're doing.
All right,
We
my
gonna go
email
walk
is
around the shop.
abbyhgo10@gmail.com. If you want commissions, I'm always open.
And it will be
usually.
in the description.
And, or I'm watching anime. That's when I won't reply back to you. Yay! Shout out to my dad, Attack on Show.
Attack
We'll
on
we'll
show.
get him on here. We'll get him on here.
Shout out to my friend Gwen. Her Instagram is Keith_Kogane cosplays. Or Keith _Kogane cosplays.
You'll be in the description too.
Yes. Go Gwen. I hope you have fun
Shout out
meeting
to
J.
y'all.
Michael Tatum.
Y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever voices Reaper. I don't know who else to shout out, so
Hey,
Reaper's
there we
voices
go.
just kill us. So there you go.
We appreciate you for being like
You're
one
our
of
third.
one
You're
of
our third guest.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
So-
This started as
This is our first
Yeah.
live event. So
Seriously?
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
proud to
games
be
on
on
crack.
here.
We trying to get with the
Thank you for
our
holding me on
culture.
here.
We
No,
trying to get with our culture.
I
Accepted.
appreciate everybody who comes over here.
Yeah, you just stopped by and was
And
like,
yeah, you
what's
just
up?
stopped by.
We appreciate
Show
that.
love.
We appreciate
You didn't
that.
know who we were. We didn't know who you were.
Now
I'm
we
just
know.
a random
Now we
stranger.
friends.
Collaboration.
Yeah.
Now we're buddies forever.
And don't worry, this will be emailed to you.
Best friends forever.
This will be emailed to you.
Yeah.
Shouts to you.
Yeah.
So we out. We out. We'll be right back. Hey, 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 hey.
I'll do the